Starting to run down the clock, so let's keep moving.
Immigration is one of the top issues facing today's society. It is estimated that Labour let in over 3 million. Recent newspaper articles have debated about the number of illegal immigrants that are currently claiming benefits. I don't agree with taking more out of the system than you put in. In Spain, for example, they have a system where for every year you work, you save 3 months unemployment benefit, entitling a person to 75% of their gross pay should they ever become unemployed. How do you plan to tackle the issue of immigration and the number of immigrants that are already here?
Well, what I'd say to Paul is two answers, really. First of all, we need to put proper controls on immigration, and we've said that we're going to have a cap, we're going to limit immigration. It's under Labour, it was net immigration was in the hundreds of thousands, and that's where the 3 million figure comes from. We'd like to see that figure come down from hundreds of thousands a year, net migration, to tens of thousands a year. I think that is perfectly possible and achievable, particularly if we deal with the abuses. If you look at things like the student visa system, actually if you get rid of the bogus students, the people who aren't really coming to study, I think there's still plenty of room for talented international students to come to Britain. But the second half of the answer is actually not to do with immigration, it's to do with welfare reform. One of the reasons so many people came to Britain is because we left too many of our own citizens sitting on benefits, unable to work. We are actually getting private companies and voluntary sector companies to get and help those people to get them off benefits and into work with the appropriate training. And that will reduce the demand for immigration, which I think is a very key part to making sure we have a more balanced migration policy.
Okay,